Last month, we told you the latest numbers from Maricopa County showing an increase in eviction filings for the month of June.
And sometimes foster kids are the ones being evicted from these houses. So 12 News journalist Rachel Coe is showing us how the rapid rehousing program comes to the aid of these kids. Rachel.
Hey there. Of course, one major cause of all of those evictions being filed is extraordinarily high rent. But there's one Valley organization that's making sure that foster youth aren't heavily impacted by these evictions and making sure that there's housing stability in their lives.
It ran in my family until it ran into me.
A life motto about changing pessimistic patterns.
My mom and my dad, they've constantly been in and out of jail, struggling with their own thing. And like I said, patterns, I see the patterns and I'm trying to make the difference.
David Males, dealing with DCS most of his life as a foster child, entering the system at age 12.
We had foster care come in and they took us out of our home. And at first, I didn't understand anything. I wasn't allowed to talk to my mom due to the maybe negative environment that it was.
The young Kingman, Arizona local sharing he wasn't always living up to his potential because of housing instability.
I got to hear of Keys to Success, where they were willing to help me do a little bit of my own independent living.
You can't work on your long-term goals when you don't know where you're going to be sleeping that night.
Diane Daly with Arizona Friends of Foster Children says over the last 10 years, the need for housing was imminent for foster kids like David.
When our young people have that instability, they don't have any place to go, and they ultimately quickly end up completely homeless and without any type of recourse. That's where they stay.
Here's your gay key.
Gay key, you gotta get home, gay.
Keys to Success also offering support services for education and career planning, something David is blossoming in.
This year, we've already received 114 referrals specifically for young people that are on the brink of becoming homeless or homeless and need this resource to get back on track.
Getting back on track by growing a lawn business after benefiting from the services.
Eventually, I was mowing people's yards, my neighbors' yards, and I got to know everyone on the block. And pretty soon, I had everyone on a schedule for doing their yard.
Never letting circumstance stand in the way of his goals.
How am I going to make sure I still have tools for, the next job? So that level of stability for me was life-changing, and it still is.
David enduring and enjoying manual labor, knowing he has a place to lay his head at the end of the day.
For more details on how you can help out people like David and making sure that they have a roof over their head, just visit 12news.com. We're in Phoenix. Rachel Coe, 12 News. Back to you.